This case is in fact an illustration of how the rule of law applies. A foreign domestic worker is charged, the High Court acquits her, the complainant is a wealthy, powerful person, but all are equal before the law. It doesn't matter who the parties are, justice according to the facts and the law as the courts see it. We may agree or disagree with the state courts or high courts' decisions and conclusions, but that's a different matter. At the systemic level, if you look at it at a systemic level, at the highest level, you talk about the criminal justice system. We have the police who investigate in accordance with a legal framework for police investigations. AGC make the charging decision based on available evidence and public interest. The trial courts consider the sufficiency of the evidence and the legal issues. The appellate courts review the decision of the trial court. The case shows that the criminal justice system as a whole works. If you drill down to the next level, we have systems. For example, these would comprise investigative protocols, SOPs for how the police and the DPPs operate. I have mentioned some errors that were made. We have to try and strengthen the systems at that level, try and prevent reoccurrence. I have also mentioned the challenges. Besides these levels to the system, there will always be the risk of mistakes by individuals. These lapses will have to be dealt with. So, the rule of law, the idea of rule of law, is central to us, to our ideas of fairness, equality, and justice. It is even more important in the current zeitgeist that is sweeping through countries. Societies around the world are grappling with debates on inequality, a sense that the elite are creaming off most of the economic benefits and bending the rules and systems to their advantage, and in the process buying off, suborning those in government. People are fed up with unfair structures, equal opportunities are drying up. Singapore, we are not in the same situation. Our active intervention in socio-economic issues has helped most people to benefit. But our people know we must jealously guard the availability of equal opportunities. We must ensure that everyone has a fair shake. We must be alert, guard against the wealthy and the powerful taking unfair advantages. If a significant section of our people feel that the system favors some, or that it's unfairly stacked against them, then Singapore will lose its cohesion and it can't succeed. Thus, it is essential that we have a fair system, that we have a clean system, that we have a system that gives opportunities to all. These are our fundamental concerns. If LML did unfairly influence the proceedings, then it will be a hit to our foundations, and it will be a hit to our sense of fairness, equality, and justice, and a dent to Project Singapore itself, because Singapore is built on these ideals. We have always been jealous about guarding against such corrosion. It does not mean that there will be no abuse of power and no corruption, but when it happens, swift, decisive action must be taken. Members will know successive governments have been clear about this. There has to be a ruthless intensity in upholding integrity.